Yo, what is up, everybody? Week 7 is behind us, and we're on to a new week. It's NFL Week 8 predictions. So last week, Dan beat me by 1 game. On Monday night, we both agree on our selection. We both believe that the Chicago Bears will upset the Rams. Who knows what's going to happen there, whatever. But Dan did beat me by 1 game. He got, I think, 9 or 10 games right, and I obviously got 1 less. All right, so here we are. In Week 8, the first matchup we are going to talk about is the Atlanta Falcons versus the Carolina Panthers. This is actually a really interesting matchup. We have 2 teams from the NFC South. The Falcons have showed us that they're capable of leading games late, but they haven't showed us that they're able to win. In fact, they've shown the complete opposite. Todd Gurley was, he was in his fantasy dimension instead of reality. Todd Gurley was playing for the Lions, basically. He could have easily went down, taken the knee before the end zone. They could have kicked the field goal with time left, and the game would have ended. But instead, they gave Matthew Stafford a chance. What I've been telling you all for some time, the Lions' offense can be really good. I'm just waiting for them to mesh together, and the Lions' offense can be scary, especially with DeAndre Swift progressing. So I'm gonna give this matchup to the Panthers. The Panthers are a better team right now, and I think McCaffrey might be back for this game, so that's going to be a big factor. It's on Thursday, so who knows, but if McCaffrey's back, look for the Panthers to win. Next up, we have the Vikings versus the Packers. This is a pretty solid matchup as well. I definitely think this matchup favors the Packers. It's a battle of the AFC North, and the Packers, I told you, don't freak out. Don't freak out that the Packers lost that game to the Buccaneers. It was a fluke. The defense played bad. The offense played even worse. The Packers, they set things straight on Sunday, and they're going to keep it going against the Vikings. Then we have, the Titans versus the Bengals. The Titans, too little, too late. I was worried that the Steelers were not a great team, but I told Dan, I said, Dan, if the Steelers beat the Titans, I'll give them credit. They did, so I'm going to have to be quiet about the Steelers for now. The Titans, though, if they got blown out, it looked like it was going to be a low. They were down by 20. And they started coming back. But it kind of confuses me on what kind of a team they are, even though they do have a really good record. But definitely the Titans win this game. The Bengals have been playing better offensively, but against a team like the Titans should win. Jets versus Chiefs. This game's in Kansas City. And it's, one thing to talk about this game. Le'Veon Bell revenge game. And that's all I'm going to say because it's the Jets. The Chiefs win easily. They're not going to, troll us all like the Buffalo Bills did. Then we have the Colts versus Lions. I'm really excited for this matchup. Before the season started, I was really excited about both of these teams. I thought both of them had really good potential to make the playoffs. Obviously, I was a little wrong. The Colts have trolled me every single week. Every single week that I've chosen the Colts to win, they lose. And, maybe this pick is a little bit of that frustration. But the Lions are going to beat the Indianapolis Colts, in my opinion. The Colts, I just don't like the way they're utilizing their talent on the roster. The Colts do have a really good team, but I just don't think that the things have clicked for them yet. And the Lions, they're heading in the right direction. The Lions win. And then an AFC North matchup. This is for the division. Steelers versus Ravens. Let me rephrase. It's not for the division. They play each other twice, so it's not that big of a deal. Ultimately, I think they'll probably end up splitting this series somehow. But I do think that the Steelers will win this game. And let me tell you why. The Steelers are 6-0. Even though it is in Baltimore, I like the way the Steelers have been playing. I told Dan, I said, Dan, Steelers win that game. I'll become, I'll jump on the bandwagon with you, I guess you could say. No, I don't like the Steelers, but I do like the Steelers in the matchup right here. And then we have the Rams versus the Dolphins. Yeah, the Dolphins. It's Tua time, baby. I picked up Tua in fantasy. You all should too. However, don't start him this week. It's Aaron Donald. Welcome to the NFL, Tua. You're probably going to get your ankle broken. I like the Rams in this one, but I'm very interested about this. And, we saw Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's becoming a star before our very eyes. If Tua can follow in his footsteps, he was drafted basically right before him, then we're in for a nice surprise here. But I'm going with the Rams, keeping it safe. Patriots versus Bills. It's not great that Scam Newton got benched for Jarrett Stidham. It's not a great sign if you're a Patriots fan. The Patriots offense hasn't been able to do anything on offense. And the Bills somehow almost lost to the Jets. I thought it was impossible. The Jets at halftime probably were told, don't win this game. Sam Darnold's the only one trying, because if Sam Darnold, does bad with the Jets, he knows he's getting replaced by Trevor Lawrence. So Sam Darnold's trying to win games, but everyone else is trying to throw. So the Bills are going to win this game, even though they did have a scare with the Jets. Raiders versus Browns. Yeah, this is the game of the week that I don't care about. The game that I don't care about the most. If this game's on dude, I swear, if they put this game on my local television provider, man, that's gonna stink. Yeah, I don't want to watch this game. I don't care enough about either of these teams. They're both heading in the wrong direction. I mean, whatever. The Raiders are pretty inconsistent. I don't know what to say about this game. I could care less, honestly. But I'm going to choose the Raiders just because the Browns, Baker Mayfield scares me. Chargers versus Broncos. Justin Herbert. I'm sorry I dropped you in fantasy. But did you have to score 60 points against me this week? Man, I'm upset about that one. Justin Herbert, he's looking really good. At the beginning of the year, I saw something like Justin Herbert's not doing good in camp. So I was a little worried, and now Justin Herbert somehow is a superstar. He's throwing for 6 touchdowns a game, getting 80 rushing yards a game. I don't even know. The Chargers win this game. Are the Chargers becoming a good team? Let me know. I don't think the Chargers have anything special, but apparently their quarterback is helping them win a lot of games. So I think the Chargers win. Then we have Saints versus Bears. I want to keep the Nick Foles magic going, and I'm not picking against him. We saw what Nick Foles did against the Saints in the playoffs. Well, I wish I could unsee it. That pass that Alshon dropped to lose the game. The Eagles probably would have made the Super Bowl that year if Alshon called that pass in the playoffs. But I'm picking the Bears because guess what? Allen Robinson is Alshon 2.0. He's healthy, doesn't get injured, and he'll make that play against the Saints. Bears win. Let's go. 49ers versus Seahawks, battle of the NFC best. Oh, I mean, the 49ers definitely came back. They came up against the Patriots. They were ready to play, and they looked really good. The 49ers stopped playing, honestly. The 49ers became a one-dimensional team in the second half. They rarely passed the ball against the Patriots. And on the other hand, we have the Seattle Seahawks, who are a really good team, and they should be favored to win the NFC most likely. The Seahawks win this game. I'm not going to choose against them, especially in Seattle. This could be a lot closer than people expect. Look for Kittle to dominate. Look for DK Metcalf to have a big game. But I definitely am going to choose Russell Wilson over Jimmy Garoppolo. Cowboys versus Eagles. What's his name? Ben DiNucci, right? It's Ben DiNucci time down in Dallas. And if I'm Fletcher Cox right now, I'm salivating. Welcome to the NFL. You're playing against a really good defensive line. Same as Tua. Yeah, it stinks. I don't know the severity of Andy Dalton's injury, which really stinks, but their offense wasn't even... All right, Andy Dalton or Ben DiNucci, who are you taking? I'll probably go with Andy Dalton. And their offense was scoring 3 points a game. They got humiliated by the Washington football team. I called it, don't worry. And, they're probably going to lose to the Eagles here in Philadelphia. This game is on Sunday Night Football, and the Eagles were just on Thursday Night Football. They didn't look great, and it'll probably be same old on Sunday night. But I do expect the Eagles to win this game. And finally, on Monday night, the Buccaneers versus the Giants. The Buccaneers are scoring 50 points a game. Their offense is clicking. Antonio Brown will not be playing in this game, but it won't matter. The Buccaneers are scoring 50 points a game, and Tom Brady is looking good. Gronk is looking good. Their 2 wide receivers are looking good. Their other tight ends are looking good. Their running backs looking good. Oh my gosh. The Buccaneers win this game. Enough said. All right, those are the predictions for Week 8. Let me know what you guys think of those predictions down below. Subscribe, comment, and there we go.